is to work the outside of your leg, those abductors. So both legs are going to be extended out, and you want to be in a banana shape, that's what it's called, so that you're slightly curved towards the center, so that your back is not completely arched, it's curved to eliminate that. And then what's going to happen is the outside leg is going to slightly reach back this way. It's going to remain straight, reach back this way. And then it's going to make a rainbow. So it's going to go all the way up, and then it's going to touch down in front of you. And then all the way back up, and touch down behind you. And you're going to continue that motion. And the way it's going to work is you're going to inhale as it goes backwards, and exhale as it goes forwards. Are there any questions about this? You can make it easier by bending either of your legs or by making a smaller circle. The bigger the rainbow, the harder it's going to be. Alright, are there any questions about this exercise? No? Okay, so let's everybody get onto your left side with your left arm propping your head up. If it's uncomfortable to prop your head up like this, go ahead and lean flat on an outstretched hand. Remember to keep that banana shape, so scoot your legs slightly in front of you. Good. Now extend that working leg backwards a few inches and bring it up. Inhale and touch down. Exhale and touch down. Good. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, touch down. Two more. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, touch down. And exhale, touch down. Good. Everybody flip over to your other side and let's do the other leg. Good. Create that banana shape. Good. Scoot your working leg backward just a few inches. And here we go. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, touch down. Good. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, touch down. Good. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, down. Adjusting that circle if you need to. Down. Exhale. Down. Two more. Inhale. And down. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Down. Good. Everybody relax into your neutral spine position. Good. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale.
Attention on me. Alright, so we're going to learn one more exercise and then we're going to start to close out the session. So for this exercise, this is called the double leg stretch. Alright, Kelsey will demonstrate for me. So the starting position, as you know, neutral spine position. What I'm going to have you do is bring your knees up in a tabletop position. Okay. She's going to bring her palms of her hands to the outside of her knees. And when I say go, you're going to lift up her back up right there. And what she's going to do, she's going to bring these arms out to the side, come straight, and then extend this and hold that, making basically an elongated V. Okay. Now this is a little more of a challenging position. So what you can do is you can keep the legs in the tabletop position and do the same thing. Go ahead and extend your arms out, straight above your head, and hold that. And then right back to your knees again. Okay. Go ahead and do it one more time. And okay. Does anyone have any questions about this? Were you guys able to see it on that side? Yes. Good question. The breathing is going to be, so she's going to come up, she's going to extend her arms out, inhale, and then she'll exhale, bringing it back to the starting position again. Question.
Are we taking our shoulder blades off the mat, or is it just...
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. So this part, you'll be starting in the neutral spine position, but when you actually do this motion, you're not going to be in the neutral spine position. You're actually bringing your shoulders up, but still remember to anchor that hip down to the floor. Okay? The hip does not come up, lower abs are engaged, but you are bringing your shoulders up just a little bit. And remember to really utilize that head nod. Okay? Keep your chin tucked in. That way you don't strain your neck. More questions? All right, go ahead and get in the starting position. Okay, bring your feet feet up to the tabletop position, bringing your hands to the side of your knees. Just hold that. Go ahead and bring your shoulders up. Right. Inhale as you extend your arms out, like the angel arms behind your head straight. If you want to make it more challenging, extend your legs straight out like an elongated V. If it's too much of a challenge, go ahead and just do the modified version, just tabletop, and bring it right back. Okay. Go ahead, inhale. Extend your arms out. Hold it. And exhale, bring it back to the side again. Okay. One more time. Inhale, extend your arms out like angel arms. And exhale, bring it back to the side. Alright, go ahead and get into starting position. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, go ahead and focus your attention on me. Before we get to the cool down, do you guys have any questions about that? It's a little more complicated. In next class period, we'll actually go over this again, and we'll have some more different types of modifications we can add to it. Any questions on that? Okay. Structure, Jimmy, they're all yours for the cool down.
We're going to do one of the exercises that we learned last week, which is mermaid. And Instructor Kelsey's already in the right position for it. If you remember, we have both legs bent to the side. We're going to stretch one direction, then stretch the other direction, then switch our legs. Stretch one direction, switch the other direction. Now, the key here is to keep yourself flat and compressed, as if between 2 sheets of glass. So you want to keep your core nice and tight. You want to stay in that neutral spine position as much as you can, even though we're going to be moving and stretching to the side. You also want to make sure you keep your shoulder, you don't want your shoulder to come up, you want your shoulder to stay down and away from your ear. Even though you're going to be stretching to that side, you're not reaching with your arm, we're reaching with our whole torso. You don't have any questions? All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate. Follow as we already done this last week. And then keeping our legs in the same spot. We're going to reach over and stretch to the other side. And then back to the starting spot. Let's switch our legs. And we'll reach with our arm down, reach over it, stretching with our torso, not with our shoulder. Reach across to the other side. This time let's go ahead and inhale on the way out to the stretch. Hold it, take a breath, and then exhale on the way back to neutral. Let's go ahead and take one full deep breath. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out, nice and slow. Remembering to breathe with our ribs out, not with our shoulders out. Let's go ahead and get in our sitting position that we like to start in. Take one more breath. Breathe in. Expanding our rib cage, holding that breath. And then release and breathe out in that smooth, controlled exhale.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to be doing Pilates with you guys again. So just to kind of recap what we talked about today, after reviewing from last class and going through some of the same exercises today, what are some of the things that stand out in your mind? Anything? Any imageries? Any exercises? What was that?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter? Okay.
Elongated V.
Elongated V. Good. Knife hands. Good. What else?
Slow legs.
Slow like a snail. Knees like mountains.
Flat
What about breathing?
Cobra.
Cobra. Okay. You guys, does that imagery help you think about, I mean, it's kind of a, maybe not the best imagery, but it's, think about how we're expanding skills out laterally and then back in. We'll do the same thing with your rib cage, okay? What else? Was there any? Paintbrush, good. Were there any exercises that seemed a little more challenging than others? The double leg stretch?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. You guys have any feedback for us? Any questions, comments, concerns? Yes?
Just that the breathing on stuff where we're, like the one where you're pulling our legs
Okay.
to our chest, like inhaling on the way, while you're trying to pull your legs in, it's kind of counterintuitive, or counteractive, like, I don't know, I think it would feel more comfortable breathing out on the way in, so you can get more of a good stretch,
Okay.
and then exhale, or just breathe in on the way back.
Great. Thanks, Andy. Did anyone feel like they were a little bit lost at all with the breathing? I just want to really emphasize that breathing is a key part. It's the powerhouse. It's using your core, your lungs to really control that breathing. You want the movements to be smooth and fluent, right? You don't want any jerkiness, any kind of quick action. It should all just be really, really fluent. All right. Anything else you want to
Yeah,
add?
so just next class we'll be going over some of the basic exercises that we reviewed today and then adding new ones as well, kind of similar as we did today. So that's what you can expect for Thursday. So if everybody could go ahead and line up their Pilates mats just in the back of the room.
Just stack them in the back there.
And then meet us outside